I'm here at a new community called Glen at the Brightwood in Greensboro North. So, this is a new construction by Century Complete Builders. And this property are a bunch of houses on the road, on the side of the road. And here, what I see is one of the great value for buyers or investors. The great thing about that is the houses are, some of them are 4 bedroom, 2.5 bath, and a few of them are 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath. The one that you see in front, this one is 1 car garage, 3 bed, 2.5 bath, around 1600 square feet area. The price of this particular house, they are listed at around $243,000. I think that's more or less. And the other ones, which is a 2 car garage, 4 bedroom, 2.5 bath, it is listed at about 270 or $274,000. So at this price point, getting a completely brand new house in the north side of Greensboro is an amazing deal, at least to me as a realtor. I would say that if you are either looking for a primary home, or if you are not bothered about the kind of having house just next to the road. Again, that road is, I saw that there were few vehicles passing, so I'm sure it's not like a road which has less traffic. But again, if you're not bothered by that, I think this could be a good opportunity to buy a house and live in the area. With this price point, if you like put 5% down as a primary homeowner, you should be all within $10,000. The total principal, interest, and all the other cost, it should not be more than $2,000 at most, $2,400 at most. So think about this as a person who is currently renting, if you are in this area, and have at least 3 years of your visibility that, okay, you want to stay here for that long, then I would suggest let's go ahead and buy a house and live as a homeowner, build your equity. By the time you are done, you can sell it off and move on to the next house or move on to the next place, wherever life takes you. But at this price point, for a single family home, this is an amazing price point, I would say. I've seen that some of the houses have already been sold, and I'm sure it will not stay in the market for that long. I visited these areas. The construction quality looks solid. They have the foundations, the slab foundation, which is a strong foundation, and all the quality of the materials, that seems to be a really decent quality. Nothing is wrong. And I have seen that they do have built-in properties in other locations like Lexington, where you can see the pictures. I can show you if you want. But I have spoken to the listing agent, and she is very much expressive about like how people are liking this property and how it's already been sold. So at this price point, I'm sure that it will not stay in the market for long, and most of them are going to be available by mid of July or maybe late July. So it's not that long. They are going to finish it off. Workers were already working and putting things together when I visited this property location. So if you are in this area, or if you are even as an investor, if you want to build your portfolio, they are open for investors as well. So as an investor, if you want to buy a house that gives consistent cash flows as well as build your rental portfolio, then I would say come and take a look into this. This is something you don't want to miss, because getting a new house which is 3 bedroom or 4 bedroom, 2.5 bath in Greensboro area below $300,000 is a great investment. As I said before, they provide most of the appliances like dishwasher and the range and microwave. They do not provide fridge, but even if you are trying to rent it out, the only thing you need to do is buy a refrigerator, which could be around $1,500 at most. Also spend maybe $1,000 to put on the blinds on the windows. So that should be all extra that you might be putting in. And they do have preferred lender which provides some assistance like $2,000 or $7,000 total closing cost. So reach out to me and I'll help you in making this purchase. Thank you.